Take over first down 10 at their own 21-yard
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Irving on the inside give. And our first play of the game is going to net them a single yard.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Baker now from the gun. Lockett isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go and let that pass rush get home.
And the play clock hits 0. This is going to be delay a game. A little slow to operate the offense, and they're going to back it up as a result of that penalty. Well, that delay game certainly doesn't help things. It's 3rd and even longer now. Mayfield now from the gun. Interception. Edger and Cooper takes it away. They're going to be set up with 1st and goal after that INT. So the first drive of the game ends not in points, Brock, but in an INT.
And I get it. Opening drives aren't always going to end up with points or a touchdown. Good thing, though, there's a lot of opportunities left to make up for that miscue and go get yourself back in rhythm and back on script.
Just 1 yard, I think, on the run. Still some work to do here on 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
Shotgun now for Love. Lockett isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And they're headed in reverse after that sack.
Well, we're already seeing his legs going to be a factor in this contest. But I'll tell you what, Kate, if pressure's going to be on him like that, he's going to have to put his running back cape on and really use his ability to escape and keep things moving forward.
Red 38. Right 2.
Love now on 3rd and goal. The shot to the end zone is incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time. And that forces them to 4th and goal.
McManus on for the field goal.
McManus sends it through. And that one's going to get them on the scoreboard.
I'd say all in all, that's the exact type of start this team was looking for. 2 possessions in, they've got the lead. Early momentum with that field goal.
And it didn't look like he was seriously considering a return there, did it? So that touchback going to come out to the 35. Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10.
Point it right. Hey, alert.
Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. 2nd down.
That's a pretty cool look right there of the kind of coverage you're going to see when you play man-to-man. On that down and distance, you've got to be sharp on the outside. That DB certainly was.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down.
Hey, alert 33. 180. Regular.
Throwing again is Baker. That's completed right side. And he's going to set them up with a 1st down on a huge gain.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
39-yard line.
1st down, here's Baker. Catch made by Bucky Irving. And they bring him down around the 34.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you could depend on.
Here's the give to Irving. Excellent play defensively as they get to him behind the line. That's going to bring up third down.
What was supposed to move the chains, or at least make third down easier to handle instead? Well, did the exact opposite here, Kate. It now makes this third down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
180! Hurry! Hurry!
Play clock nearing 0, and Coach Todd Bowles has to signal for a timeout. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7. Shotgun snap for Mayfield. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And that's good enough for a Tampa first down.
That's good for a first down. 1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Watch out!
Working inside the red zone. Catch made left side by Abuka. And they're going to get this down to the 4 before being stopped. It's a double-digit gain, 10 yards, and now they've got 1st and goal.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal.
180! Real. Watch out!
From the gun, Mayfield. Has it in close.
There's no negatives ever on a grade sheet for a completion, but that's one of those situations. If you're going to take a risk and throw an out route, you'd sure like to see a little bit more yardage gained.
Going power with a big tight end. And he's going to be taken down as this defense shows some backbone. Great stand to get him at the 2.
That's what I call a go-for-broke call right there. Had that one saved up for a specific spot, and it fell just short of getting them the touchdown.
Now from the 2-yard line, it's 3rd and goal.
180! Watch out!
Quickly looking left, and it's complete. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. The Buccaneers pull ahead 6-3 in the 1st. It's a Chris Godwin touchdown. Not a lot of processing time from the moment he pulled it back to the moment he made that throw, Brock. But I think we can all agree he made the right choice not to hand it off, and then the right read on that throw.
Yeah, he sure did, Kate. It kind of reminds me of the option quarterbacks of our day growing up, right? Those guys that made that pitch, and it was just second nature. They were on the run, guys all around. Didn't matter. He's going to put that pitch right on them. Great RPO quarterbacks of today do exactly the same thing with their throws.
McCole Hardman now on the return. Showing a little burst so far. And great starting field position here as they bring him down beyond the 40.
When you get contributions like that, how do you kick off returner? It is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
Ready. Black 40.
Thrown on 1st down, Love. Ooh, that one's nearly intercepted. The defense read that one perfectly. A poor choice to make that throw. 2nd down coming up.
When that ball left his hands, Kate, he envisioned a massive play, and he nearly saw it happen for all the wrong reasons. What a great effort there defensively to track the ball and be in position to nearly pick it.
Red, yellow. Blaster, 6. Watch out now. Ready.
On 2nd down, Jacobs. And it's a nice little chunk here, 6 yards. Stopped that time by Jamel Dean.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Here we go. Red.
They will not get another playoff. We're at the end of one. 7-3 is our score. More from Raymond James Stadium coming up after the break. Time for our second quarter. It'll be Packer football to begin. They start out with 3rd and 4.
Right, 95.
They send the tight end in motion.
Check, huh?
Love on 3rd and short. And the floater falls to the deck.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and incomplete.
Direct snap to the up man. He's going to push for it. And he takes it across the 30 before heading out. What a play to beat the defense on 4th down. It's 23 yards and a first.
Certainly not afraid to get aggressive when the situation calls for it. Cut the coverage unit sleeping and burn them with a surprise play.
Confused, yellow. Sticky, green. Steel, black. Stick, mega. Ready.
On 1st and 10, here's Love. Oh, he put some heat on this deep ball, left side. This to the back of the end zone. Oh, but he ran out of room. Incomplete.
The coverage by Benjamin Morrison.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down.
Set, ready. White, white. Ready.
Takes the handoff, now Love. He's trying to go deep again. And he's got it. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers take a 2nd quarter lead. Brandon McManus on for the PAT. The point after splits the uprights. And the Packers push their lead to 3. On now is McManus to kick this away. Johnson with a return here. Nice effort here. They're going to tackle him just shy of the 35. Ball at the 33 for 1st down.
Hey, alert 33.
Mayfield set to pass. Netzing on the slant. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Still momentum. Keep that defense on heels.
From Tampa Bay. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Great start to the drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play. Shotgun handout to Irving. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11.
Give some credit to the defense on that one. We don't see him get fooled into making the wrong read very often in the RPO. That's why the RPO, in fact, is part of their game to begin with. He normally makes the right call. He didn't do it there.
Still has some space inside the 35. And they're going to take this to the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers take a 2nd quarter lead. McLaughlin attack on the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Buccaneers take a 4-point lead. McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. Jaden Reed to return this. He's stopped on the run back at the 27.
Jaden Reed on the return. The Packers take over first and 10 at their own 27.
Green Bay offense to the line now. First and 10. Jacobs gets it to start the drive. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
We take a break from his regularly scheduled programming and pass coverage duties to see him adding a little contribution in the run support. And his teammates, you can just see the body language. A little nod, a little grin. They'll welcome the reinforcements every time.
Back to the line they go. It's second down.
Blue striker, ready. Cut.
Love from the gun. Escapes the pocket. And they get to him way behind the line on this one and take him down. And that pushes him back. Third down coming up.
It wasn't the first time, Kate, you've called this guy's name, but definitely one of the hardest sounds he's going to have. A lot of range required to get that one done, but an impressive negative tackle for loss.
Not a good spot to punt from. They really want to convert here on third.
Here we go. Black shot, black 40. Quad red. Hut, hut.
Love out of the shotgun. He throws a bullet down the left sideline. And disaster averted. He knocks away the deep ball, incomplete.
That one really stings, Kate, because you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points, because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pad that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
So fourth down, here comes Daniel Whelan to send it flying for the Packers. And he gets it away from his end zone. And he's brought down before the return gets far. First and 10, ball set up at the 48. Baker now off to play fake. Headed out right. He takes it himself. And a solid gain there. Gets him across the 45 before he goes out.
Well, you don't get the first down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right. They win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
Once again, Irving. And whatever they were trying to do there is not going to work. Defenders all over it, so they take him down for a loss.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, it came at the perfect time.
Got a man. This is Evans. They get 13 on the pickup. And that's good for a Buccaneer first down.
You know, they called that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Not the way to begin a new set of downs, Brock, as they drop it behind the line.
Good defensive tackles in this league, Kate. They can take up a couple blockers. Great defensive tackles, well, they stuff the stat sheet just like that, knocking that run backwards before it could get started.
Right back to Irving now. We'll have him gain about a handful there. That was Xavier McKinney that time with the tackle. Gain of 5, and that brings us to the 2-minute warning.
Third and 6.
Third and 6 for them to figure out now. Irving here from the gun. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. Offense up to the line fast.
24-yard line. A gain of 3. It's fourth down.
Here we go. It's Mayfield. Buys time, rolling right. Got his man. It's Auden. And he's brought down inside the 10 at the 9. They stun the defense with a gain of 14 on fourth down and pick up the first.
First and goal at the 9-yard line.
On the give, this is Irving. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. 2nd and goal coming up.
They say about great outfielders in baseball, there's just something to them. They've got a knack, a feel, and instinct to take the right line, the right angle. For safeties, to create tackles for loss in the run game, it's the exact same.
And that's a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers grow their lead just before halftime. McLaughlin attack on the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Buccaneers drive their lead to 11. McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. On the return, here comes Reed. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
On the return, the Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
A little less than 30 seconds to go as they begin this drive.
Ready. Watch out now. 50, 60, red, blue, check. Ready?
They'll turn to the ground game and just run this clock out. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. Now timeout taken by Green Bay. That's it, 2nd. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now.
Blue striker. Let's go now. Set.
Now Love on the play fake. He's throwing deep to the left side. And this one falls incomplete. Still 17 seconds left to play.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Okay, ready?
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Dog red. Let's go. Blue, 32, snap, red.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. That is incomplete. Down to 13 seconds left. Looking for his wide receiver there. So that brings up 4th and long.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of him.
All right, they're only going to have enough time for one more snap here before we reach halftime.
38-yard line.
One last play before the break.
Hey, alert, 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 alert. Run, run, run.
Looking to throw. Throw left side, complete. And finally, they're able to stop this play from getting any more yards. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10.
Here we go. Hut, hut.
Play fake, it's Love. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Yikes, as that pass falls to the ground, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these, really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
Gets it ahead, has about 5 yards. Hauled down by Christian Izien.
You make that call to just give yourself a fighting chance on 3rd down, Kate. Take at least a little bite of the big meal between them and the 1st down marker. And that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
Okay, right?
The Buccaneers bringing out a dime. Look, 3rd down coming.
Here we go. Here we go. Block 40. Hut, hut.
Shotgun now for Love. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's...
And we've seen this before. It's a fake. And he's caught before he can challenge for the first, so the fake doesn't work, and it's going to be a turnover on downs.
At the 41-yard line.
Hey, alert 33. Done.
Play action. Here's Mayfield. That's complete downfield to Godwin. And in. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. The Buccaneers push their lead further to start the half. It's a Chris Godwin touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. That one right down the middle. And the Buccaneers push their lead to 18. McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. Hardman with a return. Good work so far. He's got room. You're going to bring him down as he gets it to the 33. Packers getting set here. 1st and 10. And off to Jacobs to start the drive. Well, he had to power through one tackle just to get back to the line that time. Working quickly here.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd down at the 34-yard line.
Here we go, 2nd and 9. Escapes the pocket. Has it to his back. Here's Josh Jacobs. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
There are times a quarterback's got to be blacksmiths. When you're in the pocket, there's just a certain timing and precision. When you get outside that pocket, you got to be an artist. You got to be creative, and this guy is.
1st down throw. Here's Love. This is on target to Christian Watson. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32.
Down, 6, red, yellow, 22, 7.
Love now on 1st and 10. He sends this one to the end zone. It's complete. Oh, my. They left him wide open downfield.
Touchdown, Green Bay.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and let him run.
The kick is good.
That one splits the uprights. And the Packers make it an 11-point ball game.
17.
On now is McManus to kick this away.
For Green Bay.
And he'll take a knee in the end zone for a touchback.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10. Straight ahead, it's Irving. Oh, man, nothing for him again, Brock. It has been a struggle all game as this one's quickly mopped up, too.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Run. Point it right. Stop.
Here's 2nd and 11. Finds a seam down the middle. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down.
That's good for a Buccaneers 1st down.
180. What's that?
Mayfield now off the play action. Connects on the crosser. And this one's brought to an end well downfield from that line of scrimmage.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
First down from the red zone. Flushed out of the pocket. And they will score. It's a Tampa touchdown. The Buccaneers stretch their lead to a 3-score advantage. It's a Chris Godwin touchdown. His 3rd through the air this game. That one right down the middle. And And the Buccaneers push their lead to 18.
Packers 17.
McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying.
The Buccaneers.
Hardman with a return. Pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
Packers take over first and 10. At their own 29-yard line.
Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this first and 10.
Let's go now. Striker, switch, snap, red.
Play action, Love. That's caught, Tucker Kraft. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
He puts some power on a deep one left. That's caught at the 25. And he's going to be taken down, but plenty of damage already done.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw, when you throw it that deep outside the numbers, that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Tough one to retain through that hit. And that'll bring up second down.
43 rail, ready.
Shotgun given out to Jacobs. And 2 yards all he can get. It's third down. Offense in the hurry up here.
The 16-yard line. It's a gain of 2 yards. And it's third down.
Watch it, six. Yellow. Ready.
Throwing his love on third. And he will score. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers shrinking the lead some in the third. It's a Romeo Doubs touchdown. Extra point try is good by McManus. And the Packers make it an 11-point ball game. On now is McManus to kick this away. Set to return this, Trey Palmer. He's got a lane up past the 30. Great vision, gets him across midfield. At the 20. That's a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers make it a 3-possession game. Well, when it's set up perfectly, Brock, and you get an exciting return man back there fielding it, wow, there are not many plays in football more exciting than taking a kick back for 6.
Find those blockers, follow those blockers, and then step on the gas. So simple for me to describe, yet so tough to execute on the field.
What do you think, Brock? Can we get dueling kick return touchdowns, huh? Let's find out. The kick is away. On the return, here comes Reed. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Green Bay offense to the line now. First and 10. From the gun, it's a give to Jacobs. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. 16 yards on the play. And that's good for a Green Bay first down.
Simply put, Kate, that is a drive starter extraordinaire.
Here we go.
On first and 10, here's Love. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And no gain after the catch, but the gain's still out across midfield. They're to the 45. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down.
Come on, set.
Love now, off the play action. Caught him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out! But it looked like the Packers were able to cover it. No turnover, they keep possession. A very active quarter for us. Plenty of points in that frame as we reach the end of 3.
Well, I think you know the only thing redeeming about that play, Kate.
They got the ball back.
Yeah, well done. Yeah, they got the ball back, but a whole lot longer down in distance.
Still their football, but need to make some progress here. This is second and long.
50 red. 50 red. red, yellow.
Love from the gun. He beams one deep right side. Into double coverage. Ooh, don't want to do that. And he's there for the interception.
I'll hear a lot of defensive coordinators say you've got to earn the right to rush the passer by doing work on the early downs. You know what this is, Kate? They've earned the right to be aggressive defensively with the work they did through 3 quarters, and this defense is cutting it loose.
Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. Well, he already has himself 1 interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse, kind of sprinkle into your passing game. Because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when 1 pick becomes 2, 2 becomes 3, and on and on.
And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
You know, quarterbacks aren't always the one dishing out punishment, but when they take it and they deliver a frozen rope, when they deliver a ball right on target just like that, and the respect factor grows 100-fold with your teammates.
3rd and short, Mayfield. That one's good to Godwin. And he's down after getting this up to the 41. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs. 1st and 10 from the 41.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Baker throwing again. Forced out to his right. He tucks it and takes off. And this is going to go as a gain of about 3 before he's met and escorted out.
Well, the QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right, and even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the 1st down.
Well, he continues to find no traction on the ground here, Brock, as they bring him down for no gain.
Where 1 defender failed, well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
Mayfield from the gun, 3rd down. Complete beyond the marker. It's a gain of 12 there. And that's good enough for a Tampa 1st down.
Hey, Kate, they don't rightly care who it's going to go to in that situation. All they really care about are the results on 3rd down. And that's exactly the result they needed. Enough to keep this drive moving.
1st down, here's Baker. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well, Brock, this substantial deficit sure hasn't toned the edge that this defense is playing with, huh? If anything, feels like they might be getting more aggressive, looking to make some sort of impact play.
And that's because turnovers are really the name of the game for this defense at this point, Kate. That aggressiveness still super welcome, no question. But they know it's not just incompletions, it's taking the ball away that's next.
All right, they need 7 here on 3rd down on what is the 9th play of this drive. Baker now from the gun. Got a man, this is Evans. And they're going to take this to the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers keep adding to that 4th quarter lead. Mike Evans with the touchdown. McLaughlin attack on the extra point. The point after splits the upright. And the Buccaneers continue piling on to this lead. McLaughlin has it on the tape, and he's ready to send this flight. On the return, here comes Reed. And this drive will start inside the 25. Packers getting set here. 1st and 10. On the handoff, here's Jacobs. Drops by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
Absolutely no fear in his game. Even one of the smaller defenders out there, he isn't afraid to go charging into all those linemen and dish out some physical play himself to make that stop.
Quick slant into the hands of Golden. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31.
It's what these quarterbacks are having to do more often now than ever before in football. Show off a little mobility, get outside the pocket, and find that open man.
And the Buccaneers clogging up the throwing lanes. We got 6 DBs out there. 3rd down. Turning to Jacobs on 3rd. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
The tackle by Elijah Cansey. A gain of 3 yards. It's now 4th down.
Down big, they're going to exhaust all options, it appears. The offense lining up to go for this.
Let's go now. Punt.
He's keeping it. He's going for it. They were loaded and ready for that sneak, weren't they? They stopped him at the line. No gain.
Hey, I get it. It's already over. But go down swinging. Unfortunately, that play, like so many of them today, Kate, has been pretty indicative of how this contest has gone.
Hey, watch out.
Going with Irving here. And hopefully a bit of a wake-up for their ground game. It's a solid pickup there on the play. Give him 4 that time, so 6 to go on 2nd down. We've hit the 2-minute warning here in Tampa. Buccaneers coasting to the finish line. 2nd and 6 coming up here. Irving on the inside give. Jukes one defender. And he's taken down. It's a quality yardage on that play.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the first down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on 1st down. They take a knee, and that's going to force that defense to burn a timeout if they want to save any clock here. Lining up to take a knee on 2nd down. They take a knee, and that's going to force that defense to burn a timeout if they want to save any clock here. Setting up for the kneel down on 3rd. Sound the cannons, baby. The Buccaneers win it here in Tampa. And it was a game for fans of high-scoring football, wasn't it? I know Brock was enjoying seeing both of these offenses work, and really not a lot to dislike from either group. Just one side working at a slightly better clip than the other. That was the difference in the win.